Hi, I'm Tiara and welcome to part 2 of my basement decluttering series. Today I'm going to be decluttering fall decorations and then I'm going to continue decluttering and organizing this section of the basement where I store most of my household items. But first, let's start off by decluttering the fall decor. And before we do that, let me tell you something about me. I love a good deal. I'm what you could call a frugal person, and admittedly, I can be very cheap sometimes. So, when I went on Facebook Marketplace and saw this post showing someone selling all of these fall decorations for cheap, I just knew I had to have them. I got them for about $30, by the way. So, the goal was to make it look like fall had thrown up in my house in a nostalgic kind of way, if you know what I mean. But the truth is that I ended up with a lot of decor that I didn't use because it really wasn't my style, which leads me to right now with all of these decorations laying in front of me. So my plan is to go through them and decide which items I'm going to keep and which items I'm going to donate. And going through these items and figuring out which ones I do want to donate is no easy task because one, I appreciate the fact that I got them at such a low price, which makes me not want to get rid of them because in my head I'm thinking, oh, but this was such a good deal. I cannot get rid of it. And not only that, but it's hard for me to get rid of a lot of these things because, two, I'm thinking of a time in the future when I might use them or might need them because you just never know, right? So you'll see me struggling to give up some of these items, and I end up keeping more than I probably should, but I still declutter quite a bit, so it's okay. And here's one item that I really didn't need that was a struggle for me to give up. It's Mr. Crow. So, though I didn't know where to display him in the fall, my family and I made a game where we hid him around the house and tried to find him. The kids got a kick out of doing that for about 2 or 3 days, but I don't really have a use for him, so I guess I have to say goodbye to Mr. Crow. But I'll tell you what is easy for me to get rid of, and that is signs. You know, the signs that say I'm grateful, thankful, things like that. While I love a good sign, I just can't keep too many of them, so it's easy for me to donate. See, here is another one. It says grateful, thankful, and blessed. And while I am grateful, thankful, and blessed, I guess I just don't need signs telling me that. But however, I am keeping one that says you are the pumpkin to my spice because I don't know. I just thought that was cute. And here are some items that I'm keeping. So all of these items in the black bin I am going to keep. I'm just rearranging things a little bit. And here are the items that I am going to keep. And here is the box of items that I'm going to donate. And here is the bin with items that I'm also going to keep. But now we need to move on, and I need to continue decluttering and organizing this section of the basement where I put all of the toilet paper, paper towels, and junk, really. So I really didn't know where to start. So I figured a good place to start would be to start throwing things away. So here you'll see me throwing away some household cleaners that the previous owners left. And I'm throwing them away because normally I try to avoid using harsh chemicals in my home. I tend to try to use more natural or less non-toxic item or things, I should say. I don't always adhere to that, but I try to. If you guys know of a natural cleaner, let me know. So I'm throwing those away, and I decided to keep the bleach spray because I love a good bleach sometimes. And here I am trying to figure out what to do with some of this 4th of July decor. I have a problem. I get a lot of stuff from the Dollar Tree, so which is not really good quality, so I had to throw it away. And here I am figuring out what to do with some of this, I don't know, light bulbs and stuff really that belongs to my husband. So I so graciously decided to take all of these items to the garage because I figured he would need all of his LED lights and things of that nature. I'm sure he's going to appreciate it when he sees it in the garage. So now I'm just taking out things that belong in the kitchen. I'm taking out these spices that belong on this spice rack here, and I honestly don't know what to do with it. I do use spices, but these spices have probably expired, and I asked in my last video, but do you guys use expired spices? Should I be doing that? Because I normally do, but I feel like I don't know, I don't want these anymore. They take up counter space and I just don't know what to do with them. Do you have any advice for me here? Because here's the thing, we spend our money on these items and we get kind of attached to them. Well, at least I do. And I don't want to throw them away because they were worth something, right? But anyways, it was at this point where I began to feel so disgusted while doing this. I realized that these shelves were filthy. They were covered in dust. I don't know how long it's been since they had been cleaned by the previous owners, and we sure as heck did not deep clean them when we moved in. And I hate to admit this, but they used to have a mice problem before we moved in here. So I just feel disgusted. I can't stop wincing my face. And so it's a good thing that I kept that bleach spray, because I ended up spraying the shelves down with bleach because I just couldn't move on without doing this. And I let the bleach spray sit on the shelves for 10 minutes, and then I came back and I wiped it down, and then I sprayed it some more with some different disinfecting spray. Ugh, I could not handle it. And then after that, I finally decided to put the stuff back up. I have no order that I'm doing this. It's not aesthetically pleasing. I'm just trying to get everything up there as best as I can. And I honestly didn't want to put my things up there anymore. I just want to like burn this down. I would love to start over with a whole new house, but I have to learn how to just appreciate what I have and to make what I have better and cleaner and more sanitary, and just be thankful. So now I'm putting away kitchen items. I am going to put this dish drying rack on a different shelf in the basement, and I'm going to go take this bin of cleaning sponges and dusters upstairs where they belong. They have been down here long enough. And yay, I got that box cleared out. I'm so happy. And then I'm going to go and put the bins and lids to the bins in a different section of the basement. And I'm going to be honest, some of this stuff I did just shove on these shelves because I did not know where that container that I was holding, it's for fishing. I didn't know where to put it. And so I put it on the shelves. And now I'm arranging boxes and bottles of water to try to make a clear space in the middle of this area. And there I am shoving 4th of July decorations into Thanksgiving decoration boxes. And here we are. This is what I have to do next. I want to take this little crate shelf that my husband made upstairs. We normally display our record player on it, and so I want to put it upstairs in our living room. But first I need to go handle this clothes situation, go put them in a laundry bin and move some things around, and then go take this upstairs. I'm so excited. I am going to just put this here in the corner and then go and get the record player, and I'm gonna leave the rest up to my husband. And here's what this section of the basement looks like. I'm so proud. I feel like it looks a lot better, and the floor is clear. So I'm happy I took a little bit of time to do this. And here is the donations and the trash. So thank you for watching. See you next time.